Calling all amateur radio operators. Welcome to the Crooked River Amateur Radio Club's Tuesday night VHF net. My name is John, and my call is Kilo Alpha 8 Golf Kilo Golf KAHEKG. However, for the purpose of this net, I'll be using the club call sign Whiskey 8 Charlie Radio Charlie W8CRC. This is an open and directed net. All amateur radio operators are invited and encouraged to check in. All traffic will go through net control, and since emergency traffic may break in at any time, please leave a brief pause between transmissions. The purpose of this net is to bring together all amateur radio operators for the exchange of amateur radio related ideas and information, to keep club members and the amateur radio public up to date about club events and other events, and to enhance the net operating practices. This net meets here every Tuesday evening at 1900 hours, 7 p.m., 12 months every week out of the year. We'll begin with announcements and then ask for check-ins from any manager or member who has information of general interest to our net. Once that is complete, I'll take regular check-ins. Please give your call, repeat it phonetically, followed by your name. And when all check-ins are completed, I will close the net after repeating the announcement. And with that, I'm going to ask Pat to give us the announcements for this week. So with that, over to N8OQP.
I wonder how you actually knew I was out here. I haven't said anything for a good 3 or 4 hours. But that's fine. Not really a whole lot going on. A week from tomorrow will be the Christmas party. We're going to join, I'm telling everybody to arriving between 5:30 and 6:30. We want to order by 6:30 so we can go ahead and have a nice party. I think it'll be a lot of fun. If you are a member of our club, and even if not, you're welcome to come and sit in here. We are open to pretty much everybody. Things will start at the venue. It's I think it's 10 Talmadge Circle is the address. It's pretty easy to find. Most of us have been in this area for a while. You'll know it as the old Bumpus Drugs. They're in that store. It's going to be kind of nice because you can order off of 2 different menus. There actually is going to be the menu for Danny Boys, and there's a menu for the firehouse that's in there. So it's going to be a good time. Hopefully we'll have some Santa Claus might visit, who knows. But with that, let me break for a second. Also, as far as the testing's concerned, we are going to host a test either the 10th or the 17th of January. I think those are the dates. It'll be on the second and or third Saturday of the month. It'll be more than likely at 10 o'clock again. So everybody will, if you have anybody that's looking to take the test, or you yourself want to get a hold of me, and we'll get that set up. I think that's it for my side of this. I'll go ahead and give it back to your very capable hands, John. And glad you finally got that worked out. So with that, back to net control at N8OQP.
Very good, Pat. N8OQP. This is W8CRC. Yeah, I hope to make the party next week, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to. I'll know more next Wednesday. A lot more, I think. So I'll let you know what I'm going to do. If we can be there, we will. Let's check in with Keith, KA8BSA. I don't know. Oh, and Pat, I just assumed you were there ready to make announcements because you're always there to make announcements. So I was just assuming you were going to come back to me. Okay, let's listen for Keith, KA8BSA. And Keith, if you have a trivia question, I know we didn't talk about this. I just wondered if you do.
Good evening, everyone. This is Keith, KA8BSA Mobile. No, I do not have a trivia question tonight. And I might add, Pat, I'm sorry, I dropped the ball on checking out for the date for the testing at church the other day. And on a lighter note, if you look up my call sign on QRZ, you can get my address. And my Christmas lights are on. Feel free to drive it by. Let me get one. And Christmas lights are synced to music. You can hear them in the comfort of your nice warm car, the music, on 89.9 FM. John, that's all I have. So back to you, KA8BSA.
Very good, Keith. Okay, I guess there will be no trivia this week. My apologies. I was too lazy to look it up, and I spent the day today running around with my wife. We got coffee and a snack, and then we had to go to a couple stores, and I just didn't take the time. I'm sorry. I have to work on that. Keith, I did write 89.9 FM, and when I get over that way, I'm going to drive down there and see your lights again this year. With all that, I'm going to open the net at this time for regular check-ins. If you are an amateur radio operator with a technician or a higher grade license, please check in and say hello to us. I'd love to hear from you. This is W8CRC, listening for check-ins.
Recheck.
Now recheck, go ahead.
I know what your trivia question can be. Are you going to the Christmas party? That'll give me an idea how many's coming. Hey, okay, thanks.
All right, Pat, very good. We'll put that out there for the trivia question. Are you planning to go to the Christmas party next Wednesday at the venue, formerly Bumpus Drugs on Talmadge Circle? Please give us your answer, and along with your check-in, tell us what's going on with you, your station, or anything else you would like to say with us. This is W8CRC, listening for check-in.
KC8TNZ, Kilo Charlie 8, Tango November Zulu. This is Andy in North Canton.
All right, Andy. We'll take them one at a time tonight. Andy, how's everything with you? Kilo Charlie 8, Tango November Zulu. I think I copied your call. Go ahead with your check-in.
Let's see. Yes, I will be coming to the Christmas party. I am outside right now with my man pack, sitting by the campfire, giving that a try.
You're outside by a campfire, and what kind of radio setup? You're a very good copy into the repeater, Andy. What kind of setup do you have there?
This is a little bow thing and a man pack with a little dipole antenna hanging in the tree.
Well, how about that? Well, that little dipole in the tree is doing a very good job. You're almost full quieting in the repeater and very good copy. Okay, Andy, I have you down for yes for the party next week. Anything else for us tonight, Andy?
Yeah, I actually had a trivia question. I'd like to ask my non-ham friends this question, if people are interested.
please go ahead.
So this is a different format. This doesn't work multiple choice, but what countries is it actually illegal to talk to via ham radio?
Okay, what countries are illegal to talk to on ham radio? Are you mean for the United States operators broadcasting from the continental United States? Is that what you mean?
Yes.
Okay, that's our trivia question for tonight. I don't know. I got to think about that. I didn't know there. I guess I did. Maybe at one time I did, but I don't have an answer. Okay, Andy, thank you for your check-in tonight. Enjoy your campfire. No, I'm not going to sit out around the campfire, although I have done that, and with the snow coming down, and have a real nice fire on the patio. And I was cold, but the fire was warm, and it was something different. So I've done that. Thank you for stopping by tonight, Andy. Hope to see you next week at the Christmas party. This is W8CRC with the Crooked River Amateur Radio Club, Tuesday night net, looking for additional check-ins. Please come now.
November 8, Romeo Kilo Echo.
All right, November 8, Romeo Kilo Echo. Go ahead.
Good evening. Name's Larry. I'm in North Royalton, Chicago County, and got nothing to say except good evening. 88RKE.
Larry, very good copy into the repeater. My goodness, from North Royalton. Yeah, you guys have a net up there, and I've got to get out here and check in on that more often. So I've got a list of all the nets I want to check into. A lot of times I don't get out to my radio room till 9 o'clock in the evening, except on Tuesdays when when this net's on. So, Larry, thank you for taking the time to stop by and say hello to us tonight. Your station sounds very good here in Akron. Merry Christmas to you and your family, and hope to talk with you again. This is W8CRC, listening for additional check-ins.
No, Foxtrot 8, Charlie Yankee, Bob.
Yes, Bob. KF8CCY, good evening. Go right ahead.
Good evening, everyone. Hope everyone's staying warm. Not much going on here. Yesterday was my every 8 weeks shot in the eye, so we're getting over that. And today I had to make a cabinet to put my handhelds in because the cats won't leave the antennas alone. And Pat's trivia question, Barb and I will definitely be there. And for Andy's trivia, I got no idea. And just for a small announcement, the Crooked River Pipers are meeting every first Saturday of the month at the Pipe Rack. We've done it 3 times now, and it's been fun. KF8CCY, back to net.
Okay, Bob, thank you for dropping by. Hope to see you at the party next week. I did get your email. Thank you for that. I was unable to make it Saturday. I usually go to lunch with another group on Saturday at noon, and after that I'm free to do pretty much anything. But I hope to catch up with you over there one day. Maybe we'll just meet up over there in an afternoon during the week if you're agreeable to that. Well, I'll talk with you. We'll pick a day at a time. So, Bob, have a good evening, and thanks for checking in with us. This is Whiskey 8, or Charlie Radio Charlie, W8CRC, and the Crooked River Amateur Radio Club net, listening for check-ins. Please come now.
Whiskey 8, Charlie Tango Mike, carry it, Portage Lakes.
Whiskey 8, Charlie Tango Mike. Hello, Carrie. Good evening. It's good to hear from you. Welcome aboard. Go right ahead.
All right there, John. Yeah, I haven't talked to you in a while. I haven't talked to anybody in a while, but that's just me. But anyway, no, I don't have anything for the net to speak of, and no, I will not be at the Christmas gathering there, and I have no idea. I didn't know there was any countries we weren't allowed to talk to. You know, I have no idea, but it's an interesting question there. But anyway, that's about all I have this evening. Everybody, Merry Christmas, because it'll be here in a couple weeks or so, and I'm not enjoying the cold weather at all. I just don't have that enjoyment in me anymore like I used to when I was young, but that's the way that goes. Anyway, I'll turn it back to net control there and say 73, everybody. Everybody have a great evening. W8CTM.
Very good, Kerry. Thanks for dropping by. Always good hearing from you. I sincerely mean that. I did want to ask you, I assume you have not been getting any miles on your e-bike with this cold snap. Am I correct?
You're really correct on that one, John. Yeah, I put it in, I took the battery out of it and brought that in about, it was the first week or so in November, you know, when it just started to get cold out. And it's, this is too early, you know, this time in December we should have a lot better weather than we've had. You know, this is going to remind us of the winters that we've had so many of, but it's been a while. Yeah, but yeah, I haven't been riding it at all. Probably won't, unless we get a 50-degree day in February or something, I might try it then. But thanks for asking there, John.
All right, very good. Well, I did see a guy on an e-bike yesterday going down my street, and I thought the guy was nuts, but whatever. No, I'm with you. Once it gets cold, I don't even want to go outside. I hate it. I spent enough years working out in the cold and dealing with all that, and now I don't want to deal with it. I do remember Christmas Day, and I think it was 2 years, not 3 years, but probably 2 years ago. It was clear skies, bright, sunny, and 60 degrees on Christmas Day. It was absolutely gorgeous out there, and I had to work. We worked, I think, only till 3 o'clock that day. And then the next day I was off work, and it was overcast and cold, and I had a project to do outside, and I was unable to do it because I was at work on Christmas Day, which I didn't mind that. I just wanted to put an antenna up. Well, as it turned out, I didn't put the antenna up until spring, but that's how it goes. Kerry, have a good evening, and stay warm over there. W8CTM, this is Whiskey 8 Charlie, Radio Charlie with the Crooked River Amateur Radio Club, Tuesday night net. Looking for additional check-ins. Please come now.
Hey, John, recheck KBSA.
Copy. Kilo, Echo, 8, Uniform, India Bravo, KE8, UIB, John in Massillon.
All right, John, hang on. I'm going to pick up the recheck, and then I'll go right to you. So I'll go over to KA8BSA. Keith, go ahead with your recheck.
Okay, I'm home now. I had my lovely wife writing down call signs for me so I can put them in that logger. I missed the call sign right after Andy from North Royalton. Can you give me that, please?
Yes, Keith, that was Larry. November 8th, Romeo Kilo Echo, N8RKE.
All right, I got it. Thank you.
All right, Keith. Well, at this point, we're going to go over to John. I have KF8, India Victor Bravo. John, did I get that correct? Go ahead.
Right. W8CRC, this is Kilo, Echo 8, Uniform, India Bravo, KE8UIB. John here in Massillon. Just want to jump in and say hello tonight, guys, and I'll give you one for the cause, and I'm just say hello from here in Massillon. So I hope everybody's having a good Tuesday evening, and with that, this is KE8UIB. I will hand this back to Net. Step through, y'all.
Very good, Sean. Thank you for taking the time to check in with us tonight. Always good hearing from everyone, including yourself. Very good copy into the repeater, and I do have your call sign written down correctly now. I was having trouble reading my own handwriting as usual. So Merry Christmas to you and your family in 7-3. And with that, this is W8CRC. Listening for additional check-ins. Please come now. Well, I'm not hearing any response. It's only 7:21, and Pat doesn't want to listen to me chatter for the next 10 minutes, so I want to listen for some more check-ins, and we'll listen to you. So please join us this evening on the Crooked River Amateur Radio Club, Tuesday Night Net, WCRC, listening for check-ins.
LQB recheck. Yeah.
At 80QP, Pat, go ahead with recheck.
The thing I was going to say is we do have another net coming up on Wednesday nights now. The nights that we aren't in a club meeting, we're doing what we call the prepper net, where we pick a frequency after we all get on the repeater here, pick a frequency as far as simplex or otherwise, anything amateur related. And we spend about an hour going around seeing if we can talk to each other on simplex and what bands sound good and what don't. Had some pretty good times with that. So if you get a chance, come and join us. I do have an answer for the trivia that Andy was wondering about, but I'll keep it to myself because I don't want to spoil it. And I will, if he doesn't have the answer, I'll be able to help him out with that as we go along here. Anyway, I'll keep you back to that.
Yeah, okay, Pat. I would make my comment here on that question, which I was reluctant to do when the question was put out there. What countries are you allowed to or not allowed to talk to? I would say you can talk to anybody you can hear, I think. Where the restrictions come in is handling third-party traffic. There's some countries you're not allowed to handle third-party traffic. Other than that, you can have operator-to-operator contact. So that's, I guess, is my answer to that. This is W8CRC. We're going to listen for one more check-in, maybe two. If anybody would like to check in, we'd love to hear from you. W8CRC listening for check-ins.
KC8TNZ recheck.
Yes, Andy, go ahead.
So yes, my understanding of that question is, yes, except for some restrictions on third-party traffic, there currently are no countries that we are prohibited from trying to talk to.
Can I join in again?
Well, this day and age.
Join in for a second again?
But, there are no countries that we're prohibited from talking to. It's only illegal to try to talk to a country if they inform the International Telecommunications Commission that they object to such contact, and there are no countries on that list currently.
Okay, Andy, thank you very much for the trivia question and for your answer. That's basically what I was thinking. Excuse me, that's what I was thinking would be the correct answer. So, Andy, do you have anything else for us?
I do not. This is KC8TNZ, back to net control.
Thank you, KC8TNZ. Thank you, Andy. Listen for one more check-in, and then if I don't hear anything, we'll toss it over to Pat to repeat the announcements. This is W8CRC, listening for additional check-ins to the Crooked River Amateur Radio Club Tuesday night net. Additional check-ins, please come now, please. And hearing nothing, I think we're done, Pat. We have 8 check-ins. Oh, I didn't add myself to that. We have 9 check-ins. So I'm going to toss it to N80QP. Do you have anything additional you'd like to add, Pat?
Yeah, just don't forget we got the Christmas party coming up this 17th, which is a week from tomorrow. We do have quite a few people coming tomorrow, it looks like. I'm expecting somewhere about 20. And with what I've heard on the radio here tonight, I think that's going to be about a good number. The comment I want to make about the trivia, though, if memory serves me right, because I got this on one of the tests, I think it was a general test that I took. It is called, isn't that called a third-party reciprocal agreement? If there's no third-party agreement there, you're not allowed to talk there. But I think he's right. I don't think there is any on there. But I think that's it. I'll go back to net. N80QP.
N80QP. This is W8CRC returning. Let's jump. Okay, preparing to close this net. We had 9 check-ins and several rechecks. So thank you to everyone who took the time to join us this evening. Without your participation, there would be no net. This has been John, KA8GKG. It's been my pleasure to host this evening's net. Keith will pick it up next week, and I won't be here, Keith, so I won't be checking in. I'll try. If I can do it from a remote location, I want to see if I can do it. So I'll look forward to seeing how that goes. So I will, at this time, close the net with 9 check-ins and return the repeaters to normal and customary amateur radio use. This is KAHEKG closing the net at, and the exact time is 7:28 and 30 seconds. So 7-3 all. Merry Christmas, and we'll do it again next week.
Thank you much, John. Fantastic job as usual. We'll talk. Have a good one, and if I don't talk to you before the Christmas party, we'll see you there, hopefully. N80QP.
Thanks, Pat. My pleasure. Always a good time to be here with everyone. So, I'll be back. I'm going to go in the house and do my Netflix thing, and I'll be back out on the air probably around 9 o'clock somewhere, HF or VHF, I don't know. But wherever I end up. KA8GKG. Bye for now.
All right, John, thank you. You can fill in for me anytime, and likewise. And prayers on upcoming week for you.
Sorry, you say what upcoming week?
Sending out prayers for your upcoming week.
Okay, well, all right. Have a good evening, and we'll talk soon. KAHEKG.
Okay, great. Hey, since we're net is over, Bob, KF8CCY, KABSA.
Oh, KF8CCY.
Hey, I'm going to be resending you the code plug for the Yaesu. I don't have the 440 simplex frequencies in there. I'm working on that right now.
Roger, no rush, no rush.
There is, because I got this laptop plugged in. It's about to die.
Been there, done that. KF8CCY, clear.
I got to admit, Andy had a good trivia there. It even made me think. And it'll keep you listening.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
I was thinking as I was driving, it's like, ooh, good one. And I started thinking, oh yeah, that deals with the third party traffic.
I remember when I had that one on the test that I had, I remembered the word reciprocal. None of the other answers had it, so I took that one.
You said that, Pat. I remembered it from the general too, but for the life of me, I couldn't think of anything until you said that.
But usually I believe that's usually invoked if we have a skirmish with another country or whatever. They can drop out of the the ATIU, and then they can. That rule would automatically kick in. Good question.
You listening this afternoon, Pat?
Off and on. I was ankle deep in computers, and guess what? It's almost done.
Congratulations. I was listening while I was building this cabinet, and I listened to two idiots. I think they were in Pennsylvania. They were arguing back and forth about repeaters are not allowed. You're not allowed to talk on a repeater. Repeaters are for emergency use only, this one guy was trying to put out.
I wouldn't invest $2,000 plus in a repeater if all it was going to do is sit there waiting for emergency traffic. I'll tell you that much.
Well, the guy that was arguing for talking on repeaters was basically saying the same thing, that people don't put money out just to have them sit there, because if you're waiting for emergency traffic, you may only use them 3-4 times a year.
Well, like I said, I've talked on a number of occasions to Mike, the guy that is the controller of this one, and we've got, there's no issue with us using it, and I got to really say thank you to him for keeping this thing up. Between Jason, him, and several other people that are involved in this, it's nice having a kind of busy machine, and I know that's probably what they're thinking too.
You see, I think these two guys were somewhere over around Pittsburgh. The one guy was saying that the repeaters are there so that you can get the UFH, or you can get the 2 meter farther and talk at a far greater distance.
Yeah, because it's up so high.
I was just wondering if you picked it up, and it was just fun listening to these two guys argue back and forth for like 20 minutes.
Well, to each his own.
Trying to see if they heard me, because I was going to say, if repeaters can't be talked on, why are you guys arguing on it? But they didn't hear me.